Alright, picking up some DS games. Other than that, I finally purchased some more figures. This is pretty much the last bulk of this gentleman's collection. Why'd you have to get rid of them?
Just good customer. I don't know, man.
There's no space.
Making room.
Yeah.
And you can I know you're appreciating them more than me right now.
Yeah, the boss is everything, eh? So we got a Sting, Buff Bagwell, never seen this, and a few other figures. We'll show everyone at home. So tell me a story about this Sting.
Had it for over 20 years now. Garage sale back when I was 12.
Awesome. I wish I could find this at a yard sale. It's physically impossible.
Yeah, all right.
But paying a little bit of money for this, but this and the Warriors will be going all into the collection.
Usos in there.
Awesome. So just picked up Strike Force. Super happy to get Jim Duggan and Iron Sheik, but these are really wrecked. So it's going to take me some while to clean them up, but we'll see what ends up happening. But 20 bucks, not bad. The Jim Duggan alone is probably worth 20 bucks, but needs to be really cleaned up. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like pretty cool. It had all the figures. So there's a Bulldog. And these are all the accessories inside?
Like the ladder.
The belt. Do you have the nightstick for Boss Man?
No, I looked everywhere. I don't have it. If I find any of that stuff, I'll let you know.
And you don't have any other figures other than this, right?
He has one that he wanted to keep.
What's his name?
Steve Austin. It's another one. It's a different one where he's got the knee braces on.
Is his stomach like bendable?
Yeah.
Oh, I needed that one. Alright, so the following figures I picked up the 3DS games. That's going to be shown on my video game finds. These were the figures that I ended up spending my money on. So without further ado, let's get into what I found. So the first figure that I got, so the last few videos I've been doing, I've just been buying this guy's collection out, is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Let me know in the comments if he has something else to him in his attire. But that's the one figure there. The next is a Kevin Nash. This was basically brand new out of the package, he told me. So I already had this before. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might probably trade it away for something. But that's the Kevin Nash NWO edition. Last video I got the Outsiders Kevin Nash, the really rare figure. So I decided I needed a Scott Hall. So this is the Scott Hall. Let me know in the comments. He has a toothpick in his mouth right there. Is if this Scott Hall is a head swap or not. A beautiful looking Shawn Michaels. I think I'm missing the sunglasses, but a very beautiful face scan. The title looks crisp on him. His smile is pearly white. So that's that figure there. The next figure I got was, the reason why I bought this lot, was a Buff Bagwell NWO figure. The only issue he has is a loose arm. But other than that, he is a pretty solid figure. And he has the NWO pants. It just was really crappy that the original figure never came with an NWO t-shirt. If it came with an NWO t-shirt, this would be fly. This would be such a hype figure. So I need to find an NWO shirt that will fit this guy right here. Any suggestions in the comments? The other figure that I have, I already have a figure of him, but I decided to get a current generation figure of Sting. So this was his attire when he fought Triple H. It looked really nice, and I said I gotta get this. So that's Sting there. And the two guys that I wanted to get for a very long time, they're not elite. I don't think I want to get the elites because I have these ones. These are pretty good in terms of basic figures. The face scan, the joints, the attention to detail is awesome. Is the Usos, and they came in with the tag titles. For some reason, I don't know why the Usos are worth a lot of money. Let me know in the comments why they have gone up in price. But that is Jimmy and Jey Uso. So these were the pickups that I found. For $100, I dished out for this lot here. It's 13 figures. It's a little bit more than I'd like to pay, but you know what? I was just like, you know what? I need to get something in terms of WWE figures. So I ended up getting, I pulled the trigger. So these are the following figures. Biker Undertaker. Unfortunately, he's the basic version. If he was the version of the Elite, he'd be worth a ton of money. I got a Sting. Nice figure there. I was really wanting to get this figure. I have this sealed, but I don't have this loose. So I decided that, hey, you know what? It's time to pull the trigger for this figure. And that is the British Bulldog. The flag on this looks amazing. So that's why I got it. I got the Big Boss Man, who is next. The Architect Seth Rollins. A Daniel Bryan Elite. So I've been actually looking for an Elite with a t-shirt. So the one that I have is a basic. So this will be going into the collection. Basically how you can tell it's an Elite is the stomach right there. If the stomach is like that, it's worth a lot more money. John Cena. Bo Dallas. Stone Cold Steve Austin with the what sign. A very nice looking Rock. A Spider-Man figure. So that's a pretty cool Spider-Man figure. I don't know if his eyes are yellow there. Dolph Ziggler, who will be added to the collection. This is the Dolph Ziggler I've been looking for. And he has a t-shirt. Another John Cena beat up face. And the last figure, which is worth a pretty good chunk of cash. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And I got the wrestling ring that goes with it. So that's the ring there with the Wrestlemania sign. And I did get some accessories. And the accessories were the Intercontinental Championship, white version, a ladder, a Money in the Bank contract briefcase, and the Eagle Championship. So not a bad haul for what I paid for. Alright, so that big haul with that Sting, these were the following figures I got. I did have to pay a little bit for this. I was actually pretty down by the Sting's condition, but I couldn't complain. I got a good deal. So I got another set of the Usos. So there's, I guess he's Jey Uso. And this one is Jimmy. I can always get confused by these guys. But these are like pretty much fresh right out of the package. So these guys are pretty much like used for display only. I like the Usos a lot. I've always liked them. This is the Ultimate Warrior basic figure. This Ultimate Warrior actually just got launched for the Royal Rumble series. So it's pretty much the same type of attire. Maybe the face scan's a little different. So this came in that lot. Mostly this was an Ultimate Warrior lot. And, you know, I'm pretty happy with the Warriors that I find. They're always nice to put up in a collection. The next Warrior is beautiful with a white title. Unfortunately, I believe this is a Jax title. So this is I think, a World Heavyweight Championship belt with the Ultimate Warrior. Then we have the WrestleMania Ultimate Warrior. And he comes with a yellow title. So this is a fantastic figure. I've had this figure numerous times. but I've always ended up trading it away or getting rid of it. So this one is going to be added to the collection. One guy that I'm okay with, he wasn't my favorite wrestler in this gimmick, was a Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I was just really upset that him and Hogan many years ago, WrestleMania 9, they were going to win the titles, but they didn't end up winning the titles. There's so many other teams that could have won the titles. So I'm not a big fan of this particular character, but I was a fan of him earlier in his days when he was in WrestleMania 2, WrestleMania 6. That was the gimmick that I liked. I didn't like this gimmick where he was the sidekick of Hogan. The next figure is the Ultimate Warrior. Love this figure. All the Warriors are just awesome. They're really hard to come across complete. And the jacket on this is awesome. It just looks like he's a superhero on the back. So that is the Ultimate Warrior figure that will be going in my Jakks collection. And the last figure is an Oversized Sting. So I can show you like this. So the front looks good. The guy, he bought this many years ago. He's had it for over 20 years. The downfall was the back was a little like messed up. But can't complain. I finally have one of these Stings. I've been looking for this Sting for a long time. I got it for a decent price. Paid a little bit, but I got it for a decent price. Alright, so I actually got a big... Well, I thought it was a big lot, because I generally buy like a few figures off eBay. This big lot consists of maybe 15 figures. So the story behind this was that the guy had 2 John Cenas in the lot, so I told him I want to return 1 John Cena, and he gave me 3 figures. I think 1 Elite and 2 Basics. So we'll take a look at what I ended up getting here. So here is the box that's open, so let's take a look at the figures that I got. Put these to the side. So the first figure I got is an AJ Styles figure. AJ Styles was mentioned in the lot as having a loose arm. So that's the AJ Styles right there. So not a bad figure, just when the loose arms flicker up and down, it's one of those things that I don't really mind, I'll keep. And that's pretty cool. Here's the OC sign right there. Next figure also said in the lot that had an issue was Sting. So this is the Bash at the Beach set. Sting, the Stinger. So this will be going into the collection, even though his torso is a little loose. I don't really mind. Sting was one of my favorite wrestlers. The next figure I got is the Kevin Owens. This is an Elite figure. So pretty nice figure, very nice face scan. Hopefully he does win the championship pretty soon. It is the Royal Rumble season. A fantastic looking Chyna. I usually don't collect divas, but this is probably one of the best divas that was in the WWE. So that's a great figure right there. Alright, we're going with the Kofi Kingston. So Kofi Kingston has nice braids, like a little girl, but he's a spectacular wrestler. A figure that I'm going to be adding into my lot, I'm quite happy to get. I actually seen him once at the airport, but I didn't know who he was at that time. But Ricochet. Unfortunately, none of these figures that are Elite are complete, but can't complain. I got a Ricochet. The next figure I got, I'm kind of bummed out because I never ever get to find him in an Elite form, is Ryback. So there's Ryback, Feed Me More. Nice figure, nice guy. Finally got myself a Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. I don't know if this is a Defining Moments Undertaker or not, so let me know in the comments, but or I think he might have come in with a cape, I don't really know, but the fantastic looking figure. Good old Macho Man Randy Savage. I believe this is from the new WrestleMania series, but I could be wrong. Next guy is Fandango. Nothing much to be said about Fandango. A awesome looking John Cena, which is right here. His face is so serious. I think this is the Doctor of Thugonomics version. I think he comes with a hat I don't have, but cool looking hands. So these were traded. So for the other scene, I asked for some other figures. So he decided to send me 3 figures. So one of the figures was Triple H, the Elite version. So this is a pretty nice Triple H. The second figure I got from there was an Edge. So there's Edge. I really don't like his face scan at all. It's just too serious, too funny. But another figure, and I was quite happy to get, but once again, I don't like the face scan. I don't know why Edge's faces aren't that great, but he gave me this Edge, so I was really stoked to get this Edge as well. So this is, I believe, a Wrestlemania version where he comes in with his pants. Next guy is Bill Goldberg. Very nice figure. And I believe that's the color of his goatee. It's not white. They tried making it like a blondish white beard. Super happy to finally get a Elite version. Bret the Hitman Hart. A very not great face, but I'm not gonna complain. I got myself a Bret the Hitman Hart WCW version figure. And finally, the best figure of them all, unfortunately, I don't think he came with the sunglasses, is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So super happy to find this figure out in the wild. There's the back of him, and I guess these are crosses on his back. So the reason why I've been doing some WWE action figure finds is because it's actually really slow right now in the video game market. Oh, I did find the glasses. Totally off topic. It is very slow right now in my area. I have not found anything video game related all season long. I think I did find like a few games, like 3-4 games, but they're not really worth showing. They're like the regular DS titles. So like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys whenever I do another video.